Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to do another eye look using the NATASHA DENONA My Dream palette. So I have a previous video on this, reviewing it, first impression, applying the shadows, doing like a pretty rose-colored look. Today, I wanted to do a way more glam look. This palette I have been really enjoying, so I'm excited to do a really glam look. I'm going to dive into the duochrome, especially this color, and get a beautiful look. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit subscribe if you want to see more beauty videos by me, and I hope you like this video. Let's get started. Okay guys, so just a little bit about this palette that I've learned. I've already primed my eyelids because this did crease on me couple hours in. Now I have very oily eyelids. I know that for a fact, and generally 99% of most eyeshadows I do have to prime my lids. So I already have eye primer on. If you're looking for a good eye primer, I really have been enjoying the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in the shade Eden. It gives a nice tint wash to your eyelids, so if you have a skin tone color like mine, this shade would be good for you, and it definitely keeps your shadows looking crisp, fresh, and not creasing. So I already have this applied. Basically, I'm just gonna dive right into it. I think I'm gonna do a halo eye today. I haven't done one in years and kind of nervous, but these shadows are really creamy. They blend so well, so I think it will be okay. And I'm definitely gonna use Vision as my #1 shade. So let's just dive into it. I'm gonna take a big fluffy brush. And sorry if I am looking over here, I have a new setup. So I'm just working some things out. So I have a monitor over here so I can see a little better. So if I keep looking over there, it's because I'm looking at my monitor. So first I am going to dive into the shade Nurture. This is a great transition shade. Okay, so we don't need a lot of color. It's just pretty much a transition color. I am going to go in with Aspiration, and I'm going to put that on the outer corner and the inner corner, starting out our halo. And I'm going to put it on a more precise brush. Just going to put my placement first, and then I will start blending. This color is super pigmented. Then I'm gonna connect it higher up with a soft touch. It's gonna look a little crazy for a little bit, but trust the process. Probably didn't want this right in here. I kind of wanted it more in the lid, but we did an oopsies, but that's okay. I'm gonna get a little fluffier brush just to kind of buff some edges out. I feel like I want it a little bit darker, so I'm gonna dive into Edgy. It does have a shimmer in it, but I think it'll be okay. It's like a really dark purple, just to deepen those outer corners, outer and inner corners just a little bit more. I'm gonna take an even smaller precision brush. Just be very careful with it. Oh, that's very purple. I wasn't expecting that. Gonna gonna do the same on the inner corner. I don't want it to be too purple, so I might have to dye that down a little bit. This color is a little, I think it's just the brush I have. It's a shimmer. They don't always apply best on like a fluffy brush. All right, this looks getting a little too purple, so I'm gonna go back into aspiration, cool it down. I think I'm killing it. Literally not in a good way. That purple ended up being like more of a punchy purple than like a cool tone dark purple. Going back into Nurture, that cool tone, and I'm just gonna buff that back in to just help soften the edges and add some brown tones back in there. This is kind of a mess. See, it's been years. I'm not good at eyeshadows anymore. Okay, but it'll be okay because we will use concealer. Now I am gonna take Nurture again, buff it under the lower lash line. Okay, looks like I have two black eyes, but it's okay. I'm gonna take like a pencil brush and take aspiration and just go along the edge of my lash line. Okay, next I'm gonna take concealer and I'm gonna take like a flat brush and carve out the inner part to give that halo effect. So basically I apply it and then I look up, and that's where how high I'm gonna go. Just gonna stay in the center. Try to make them as even as possible. Again, it's gonna be shimmer, so it's gonna be pretty forgiving. Taking that same brush, I'm gonna go in with the star of the show, Vision, pretty green purple duochrome, and I'm just gonna take this. Actually, let's use one side with the finger and the other side with the brush just to see if there's a difference. So, oh my gosh, it's so pretty, so pretty. And we're just applying it where we put that concealer. It applied beautifully with the finger. Let's try a brush. Okay, I think it applied better with the finger, but I'm gonna apply it with the finger and then even it out with the brush. Okay, so this eye look is coming back to life. We did not ruin it. One of the prettiest colors I've ever seen in an eyeshadow palette. So we have the duochrome there, and then I'm just gonna fix the edges, taking a very precise brush again, and I'm gonna go with aspiration very lightly and just blend the edges. Going back in with Nurture and blending the edges on the outside. Didn't do too bad. All right, that's pretty much the eye. Now I am gonna apply some false lashes off camera, but before I do that, I wanna test out the blackest black on here and kind of show you guys. So I'm I am gonna line the upper lash line. I'm gonna take a flat edge brush and I'm just gonna buff it along the lash line with the blackest black, and let's see how this performs. Ooh, that's pretty black, huh? That's a pretty good black. It's hard to tell in this method because my lash line is pretty dark naturally, but that is taking minimal effort. And I'll just swatch it on my hand if you're curious. Oh my gosh. That is pretty black. Alright guys, so I'm going to apply some false lashes. These are by Kiss. It is the My Lash But Better, I believe, that line of lash, and in the shade, I always want to do that, in the style Bare Affair. I've cut these. I really like these as an outer half lash. I am just like terrible anymore at putting lashes on, and lately I've been liking a no lash look. Is this going to take away from that beautiful halo eye? I'm worried this is going to take away from it, but we're going to roll with it, okay? I'm going to trim them though. They're a little long. Invest in little scissors like this. I don't know what these are or what they're for, but I trim my brows and cut my lashes, my artificial lashes, with this. It's a lifesaver, honestly. First, I'm just going to apply some mascara. I've always been one to like applying mascara before the false lashes. I don't really like... Oh God, I cannot talk and do makeup. I don't really like applying mascara after lashes on because I feel like it gets some clumpy and weird. But you do you. And I'm also using the Duo Quick Set Lash Glue. Okay. Not a fan of this lash. It wasn't the easiest to apply. It's just not very flexible, but I do like them as a half lash. But as a full lash, I'm not really a fan. I think it's overpowering, but I'm gonna keep it rolling with it. We'll add some eyeliner to help it out. Let's just do the other eye. They look pretty, but it's just like they don't look very glued down. I'm just gonna add some liquid eyeliner just to the inner corner to kind of even it out and blend that lash. Let's add some lower mascara to complete it. All right, let's take these out. Actually, the eye look turned out really pretty. You know what random thought just went through my mind right now? This shade would be so pretty for the Taylor Swift Eras tour. Like, it's giving me all those vibes. Major FOMO, I'm not going. Didn't have the money for it, but it's okay. So let me just throw a lip on to make this look come together, and I'll be right back. Alright, so here's the completed look. The eye look turned out really pretty. A lot more purple than I anticipated, but that's okay. It still turned out really pretty. Wasn't much of a halo eye either. This is like my first time doing like super glam eye makeup again, and like can't tell you the last time I did it, but it turned out really pretty. This palette is amazing. I think it's great to add to a collection. What I love about it is very versatile. You can do super glam looks, and you can also do very casual everyday looks. It's super pretty, and those duochromes are to die for. All the shadows in here blend like a dream. They're super creamy. They work really well where you place them, and you can blend them to what you need. It's honestly a very amazing palette, and I've been loving it. Again, I've done another video on an eyeshadow look. I'll link it up here. Check that out if you want more of an everyday like rosy mauve tone look. This is a little wild. Yes, this is a little wild. Okay, so I just quickly added some black eyeliner to my waterline and definitely intensified the look. Anyways, so yeah, this is how it turned out. Let's zoom in one more time, take a look. Okay, so here is the completed look. Again, these lashes aren't my favorite. I think they took away from the eye look. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure, but this definitely turned out super pretty. Super glam. Definitely a very smoky, sultry, very pretty eye. Alright guys, so that was it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And I hope you stick around for next time. Don't forget to hit subscribe down below. And thanks so much for watching. Bye!